want to take a look today at, or in this lesson, depending on when you look at this, at Bob Dylan's song Like a Rolling Stone. Now, this is a song that I've lately been doing a whole series at TotallyGuitars here on ear training and listening to chords that are in the key and trying to hear them by their relationships and stuff like this. This is a perfect song that fits in right at this stage because of its chord progression and the keys that it's in. So what I want you to do first is listen carefully to two specific versions. There are a lot out there. There's one on the bootleg series done on the piano in a slightly odd key because he liked the black keys. It's easier to play the black keys than the white keys. But the two I'd like you to listen to first are from the studio album Highway 61 Revisited, and the album that I think actually preceded that, okay, it doesn't matter, Self-Portrait, that included a live version from the Isle of Wight. That was just, anyway, Self-Portrait was kind of an odd album of him. It was a bunch of odds and ends, him doing other people's songs and bits and pieces of other live things of his. So anyway, listen to those two and see if you can get a grip on the overall chord progression, the chord progression to the different sections, and kind of the form. How many measures are there here and what that, it really is a, I guess you could say there are two sections in there, but one of them's a chorus and it always follows a verse and the chorus just always has the same set of words and of course ends with the line, the punch line, like a Rolling Stone, typical of Dylan songs. They don't always have straight verses and choruses, sometimes like Don't Think Twice, it's just the last line is the same. Anyway, in the next segment I will talk about some hints in this, but we're going to do this without no attachments, no music, no words, nothing. We will talk a little bit about the strumming, but maybe not even that. And I will at the end show you how I would play the intro that sounded something like that, however not in that key. So anyway, go listen to those two versions and see what you can come up with first, and then tune in to the next segment where we start talking about some of the things that I hope you heard. Well, did you hear this in the Highway 61 version? In this key, and then following this chord progression. So the last version I played that just had bass notes in it there were only 5 notes and consequently only 5 chords in the whole song. And when I played it in the key of E, you should have been able to hear how it was following the notes of a scale, knowing that we have a chord for every note of the scale, where we have major chords on steps 1, 4, and 5, and minor chords on 2, 3, and 6, and those are all the chords that are in the key. Matter of fact, not even all of those, are in the song. Those are the 6 chords in the key. So, when we heard it in E, we heard the first phrase,